In just a moment, though, the ITV Evening News is with Mary Nightingale.
From the whole team here at ITV Meridian, thanks so much for your company. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, from all of us, good night.
Good night.
This is a party election broadcast by the Labour Party.
I've always voted Conservative.
For 10 years, I voted Conservative.
I voted for Conservatives for as long as I can remember.
As a business owner, I've always voted Conservative.
I voted for Boris Johnson in 2019.
I used to vote Conservative because I couldn't bring myself to vote for the old Labour Party.
I was a Conservative council candidate.
But this time I'm voting Labour.
Under the Conservative government, our public services are in such a mess. That's why I'm switching over to Labour.
They've ruined the economy. And for me, the Labour Party, with Keir Starmer at the helm, is the only party with a proper plan to fix it.
It's so clear they are all in there for themselves. For me, Keir Starmer is the only politician who gets it.
Keir Starmer has changed the Labour Party so much, and that is why I'm voting Labour this time. The main thing that really made me change my mind was I was watching the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral on the television, and there was the Queen sitting all on her own, no family, no friends. And then later I found out that at the same time Boris Johnson and his friends were partying in Downing Street, and that was just, in my opinion, was just unacceptable.
I saw an article said that there'd been a vote on allowing raw sewage into the waterways. And I thought, how could they do that? My grandchildren go kayaking, and it's just not safe for them anymore. And I thought, no, I should be voting Labour next time.
I honestly dread to think what 5 more years of a Conservative government would mean for this country and for the economy. You know, people like me who've worked all their life, I currently have the lowest disposable income. And so it's meant that I've worked all these years and decades, and I'm now in an inferior position, and I just don't think that's right.
The Conservative Party, they seem to be going from one problem to the next problem, and all they're doing is just papering over the problems and not fixing them. Whereas the Labour Party have long-term policies that will fix the problems.
I'm doing this for my grandchildren because I care about their future. I think voting Labour will help their future.
What I would like for my children is to have a future full of opportunities. I'd like for them to not be limited, and that's the future I'm hoping for and the future I know Labour can bring.
I think Keir Starmer comes across as a very genuine and credible leader.
He holds a lot of integrity. He understands the people that he represents.
What we need to do now is back Keir Starmer, get him in, and let's get this country back how it should be.
It's only Labour Party that can put money back into your pocket. And that is the reason why I urge every one of you to go out there, cast your vote, vote Labour.
The local elections on Thursday the 2nd of May can be the first step towards the change that Britain desperately needs. 14 years of Tory chaos is costing us all, with average families paying £870 more in personal and council taxes. Only Labour has a fully funded long-term plan to get the country moving again. I've changed the Labour Party, put it back in the service of working people like you. But change only comes if you vote for it. Use your voice on Thursday the 2nd of May to send Rishi Sunak and the Tories a message. The change we need starts now. Vote Labour.
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 Vote Labour, please.
That was a party election broadcast by the Labour Party.